विघ्नद्वान्त निवारणैकतरणैर् विघ्नाट विहव्यवाड विघ्नव्यालकुलाभिमान गरुडो विघ्नेभ पंचाननः विघ्नो तुंगगिरि प्रभेदन पविर विघ्नाम्बुदेर्वाडवो विघ्ना गौदगन प्रचंड पवनो विघ्नेश्वर पातु नः विघ्नेश्वर पातु नः विघ्नेश्वर पातु नः.
Om Gurubhyo Namaha, Om Ganesha Invocation, Saraswati Namaha. This is the Panchanga Shravana for India for Plava Nama Samvatsara, Shaka year 1943 and Vikram Nama Samvatsara for Vikrami year 2078. This Panchanga Shravana is prepared by Pandit Mesha Rashi. Pandit Mesha Rashi is a Panchang Siddhanti and Panchang Ganita expert who lives in Seattle, Washington, United States. He also prepares Panchangam for many temples in the United States. The significance of Panchanga Shravana. It is customary to take part in Panchanga Shravanam. Panchanga includes 5 elements, namely Tithi, Var, Nakshatra, Yoga and Karana. Karana also known as the half Tithi. Tithi tells us about wealth. Vara tells us about life, how to live the life and how to lead it successfully. Nakshatra gives us deliverance from sins. And Yoga tells us eradicating diseases. Karana tells about good omens. Panchanga Shravana gives benefits equal to that of donating land, gold, cattle, grains and daughter, that is Kanya Danam, and bestows peace and prosperity for the upcoming year. We have every 5 years election in India, and based on that, who will be the Prime Minister, who will be the Home Minister, and everything is decided. Likewise, in heaven, there is also a ministry, a cabinet. So that is formed based on the first day of Chaitra Shukla Paksha Pratipada. This year in India, Bharat, and this can be different for every country. So this year, the king, or what we say nowadays, the president for India is Mars or Mangal. Pradhan Mantri or the Prime Minister is also Mars. The Senadipati, the Lord of Armed Forces, is Moon, Chandra. Sasyadipati, the Lord of Paddy Crops, is Venus, Shukra. Megadipati, Lord of Clouds, is Mars, Kuja. Rasadipati, the Lord of Fruit and Vegetation, is Sun, Surya. Argyadipati, Lord of Fluids, is Mars, Kuja. Dhanyadipati, the Lord of Winter Crops, is Mercury, Buddha. Dhanesh, the Treasurer, or what we call Finance Minister, is Jupiter, Guru. Nirasadipati, Lord of Minerals like copper and etc., is Venus, Shukra. The result for Graha Mantri Parishad, because this year is Plava samvatsara for the Shaka year, there will be more fire hazards and thieves will prosper, pedophiles will increase, and Mars is also afflicted in Vrishika, so these things will increase. The result for the king is there will be less trade, troubles to people by weapon or fire. There will be increase in such incidents. Mass shootings will take place. The Prime Minister, the results of the Prime Minister will be administration will do well and they will be praised. Senadipati, the Lord of Armed Forces, results will be medium rain can cause shortage in food produce like wheat, rice and other herbs. Sasyadipati, Lord of Paddy Crops, there will be some mismanagement of various issues will be in limelight, especially with related to the agriculture and food industry. Meghadipati, Lord of Clouds, fashion industry will prosper, people will spend more. Rasadipati, fruit and vegetation, fire hazards, price of black mustard seeds, sesame oil and sugar will increase. Also their produce will increase. Argyadipati, Lord of Fluids, government's some policies will not be popular in common people and winter crops will not be enough. Dhanyadipati, for the winter crops, common man's income source will increase, trade will also increase in certain areas. Dhanesh, the treasurer, the finance minister, copper, red clothes, anything that has a red color will be produced more, will be manufactured more, and the price will increase. They will get good money. Nirasadipati, Lord of Minerals. Again, it will be same as the Plavanam Samvatsara, fire hazards will increase, thieves will prosper, pedophiles will increase as Mars is afflicted in Varsh Lagna Vyaparesh. Less trade, trouble to people by weapon or fire, there will be increase in such incident. Mass shootings will take place. We need to be very careful about this. This year, Makara Sankranti is coming from north, going to south. Her face is facing toward east, but looking at the southwest direction. Name of the Sankranti is Mishra, and it will bestow happiness on animals. It is riding on tiger, and its secondary vehicle is horse. Attire color is yellow, and is applying tilak of saffron color. The caste jati is of snake, and it is holding flower. She is holding flower called jai. Her age is Komari Avastha, and she's eating kheer, payasam, wearing jewels of moti or pearl, eating in a plate made of silver, and her blouse shirt color is pana. Condition is sitting, and she's holding ayud called gada. This year there are four eclipses. First one of them is May 26th, is total lunar eclipse. It's a penumbral in India, and it is visible in India. June 10 is annular solar eclipse. It's not visible in India. November 18, 19 is partial lunar eclipse, and it is visible in most parts of India. December 4 is total solar eclipse and not visible in India. When eclipses are not visible, you do not have to observe the ashaucha of eclipse. India's original Rashi pre-independence is Makara. But in India's freedom birth chart, the Janma Lagna is Vrishabha. And at present, Jupiter is transiting in Kumbha Rashi from April 5th till September 13, 2021, which will make Indian government stronger and help gain majority in upper house. India is running Moon Dasha and Saturn Antar Dasha. That means transit Saturn aspecting third house will develop international relations at slow pace. This year, strikes, riots, fire, discontent, war-like situation will increase. Some antisocial elements will try to create problem. Peace of the country will be disturbed. Epidemic will continue like COVID-19 and Corona. More cases will be reported. Communal tensions, rapes, loot will increase. So be safe wherever you go. This year, India's foreign reserve will increase. GDP will also increase. Political stability of India will be there, and income through research and development will increase, and also will get good reputation in research and development. This year is good for farmers. Farmers will get loan easily. Opposition plots to cash present farmers' issues will fail. Farmers will realize that farmers' bills are to their advantage. Stocks for agricultural products will do better. So if you want to invest somewhere in India, invest in agricultural products because they will do better. There are very good chances of across the border clashes. Government needs to protect its installation. India will be victorious in case of war, and nation will be aggressive in dealing with other countries. The Indian government will increase spending in modernization of hospitals and invest in pharmaceutical research. They will also aid pharmaceutical companies if required. COVID vaccine will be more effective and will be after April 2021. That doesn't mean they will develop new vaccine, or this can happen. New vaccines will come out. Also, the more people will be vaccinated. So the overall effect you will see after April 2021. Money will be spent in development of infrastructures related to communications, transport, roads, etc. So these infrastructures will be improved and modernized. Police law enforcement facilities like state police or CRPF will be also modernized. They will be also equipped with the better knowledge of how to deal with the situation. Government will declare benefits for loss due to epidemic. Those people who have suffered losses due to corona, COVID-19, government will declare some benefits package. Innovative land reforms will be implemented soon along with CAA and other laws. Some setback to assets of the nation, at the same time building new assets. More innovative startups will be established or will come into existence that will create many job opportunities. There will be factories that use copper will be installed, or copper based plants will be installed, or the copper plant itself will be installed. Women related bills or women empowerment will be prominent everywhere. This can be seen in private sector or public sector. Judiciary will get good reputation and people will have a trust in judiciary. India will have a good reputation in international relations. Drug problems and drug peddlers will be exposed and they will be weakened, and the legal formalities will be completed to eradicate them. Naxalites movement will be weakened. Left parties in India will have a lots of struggle to survive at national level. They might be successful in certain areas, but not a whole lot. It will appear that dealing with some foreign powers will be difficult, but overall, everything will be sorted out. New development of indigenous communication, telecommunication infrastructures, and technologies will come into existence, developed by India, and government will help passing required laws to assist such development. Indian publishing houses will prosper, and gold price will increase. Government's popularity will increase. However, scandals of some ministers will be exposed. Death of religious and judicial people, infiltration of dangerous elements across the border will increase. Foreign spies and terrorists will become active. Tax income will increase. This means normal people and people will pay more tax, and thus increasing the tax revenue for government. Gain from medical and pharmaceutical industry, stocks of mining and heavy industries will yield good. Their price will increase. There will be more political plots against government. This may include honey trap. So the state and central government minister needs to be very careful. Rulers should be careful about secret intrigues and treachery, sajish or viswasgat. Education reform will be implemented, but at a slower pace. There will be some educational reforms, but the pace will be very slow. The Bharatiya Janata Party, the BJP, is running Moon Dasha, Jupiter, Antardasha, which gives them very good success. Congress will have a tough time after November 2021 as retrograde Jupiter and retrograde Mars Dasha makes them reactive rather than proactive. May 26 and November 18 19th lunar eclipse will bring good results for people in general, but army and pharmaceutical companies can face cyber attacks. The May 26 lunar eclipse can cause conflicts with the neighboring countries, and they will increase. This will be seen for a couple of months or few months after May 26th. The November 19th eclipse will be bad for film stars as they will face problems. This is the income expenditure table for people who are living in India or born in India. For Ashwini Nakshatra natives, income is 2 and expenditure is 14. Loss indicates loss in whatever undertaking they take. Bharani Nakshatra, income is 11, expenditure is 5. Again, loss. Here that doesn't, even though they say more income, but expenditure is less. So it still shows loss because there may be certain things in the area where they will have overall loss. For Kritika Nakshatra, income is 14, expenditure is 11, there will be gain. Rohini Nakshatra, income is 11 and expenditure is 14, gain. Mrugashira Nakshatra, income is 2, expenditure is 14, loss. Ardra Nakshatra, income is 5, expenditure is 5, happiness. Punarvasu Nakshatra, income is 14, expenditure is 2, loss. Pusha Nakshatra, income is 8, expenditure is 5, defame. Ashlesha Nakshatra, income is 2, expenditure is 5, victory. Maga Nakshatra, income is 2, expenditure is 14, loss. Purva Falguni Nakshatra, income is 11, expenditure is 5, loss. Uttara Falguni Nakshatra, income is 14, expenditure is 11, there will be gain. And Hasta Nakshatra, income is 11, expenditure is 14, there will be gain. For Chitra Nakshatra, income is 2, expenditure is 14, means loss. Swati Nakshatra, income and expenditure is 5, so happiness. Vishakha Nakshatra, income is 14, and expenditure is 2. That means loss. For Anuradha Nakshatra, income is 8, expenditure is 5, means defame. For Jeshta Nakshatra, income is 2, expenditure is 5, victory. Mula Nakshatra, income is 2, expenditure is 14, loss. Purvashada Nakshatra, income is 11, expenditure is 5, loss. Uttarashada Nakshatra, income is 14, expenditure is 11, there will be gain. And Shravana Nakshatra, income is 11, expenditure is 14, again gain. And Dhanush Nakshatra, income is 2, expenditure is 14, loss. Shatabisha Nakshatra, income and expenditure is 5, both happiness. Purva Bhadrapada Nakshatra, income is 14, expenditure is 2, loss. For Uttara Bhadrapada Nakshatra, income is 8, expenditure is 5, there will be loss of the honor. And Revati Nakshatra, income is 2, expenditure is 5, victory. This is the income expenditure table for people living in India based on the Moon Rashi. Mesha Rashi, income will have a 2, expenditure will have a 14, loss. Vrishabha Rashi, income is 11, expenditure is 5, loss. Mithuna Rashi, income is 2, expenditure is 5, victory. Karka Rashi, income is 11, expenditure is 14, there will be gain. Simha Rashi, income is 14, expenditure is 11, there will be gain. Kanya Rashi, income is 2, expenditure is 5, there will be victory. Tula Rashi, income is 11, expenditure is 5, there will be loss. Vrischika Rashi, income is 2, expenditure is 14, there will be loss. Dhanush Rashi, income is 14, expenditure is 2, loss. Makara Rashi, income is 8, expenditure is 5, there will be, they have to face some defamation. Kumbha Rashi, same thing, 8, income is 8, expenditure is 5, defamation. Meena Rashi, income is 14, expenditure is 2, there will be loss. This is the result of Jagat Lagna, that is based when the sun enters the Mesha Rashi, and how that will affect the each and every native. So this is based on the Janma Lagna. If you don't know your Janma Lagna, you can use your Moon Rashi also, but the base results are with the Janma Lagna. For people born in the Mesha Lagna, they will get money and honors. For Vrishabha Lagna, they will get legal favors, religiousness, and increase of wealth. Mithuna Lagna, they will have a disease and health troubles. For Karka Lagna, they will have a marriage and love. And Simha Lagna, victory over enemies. For Kanya Lagna, childbirth, stock market gains. For Tula Lagna, gain of friends, help in college education. For Vrischika Lagna, increase in family members. For Dhanush Lagna, increase in wealth and money. And Makara Lagna, good health. For Kumbha Lagna, pain and sorrows, hospital visit. For Meena Lagna, overall happiness. The next part of the prediction is mainly based on your Janma Rashi, which is the Rashi, which is the Moon Rashi at the time of your birth. If you do not know your Moon Rashi, you can visit mypanchang.com and click on astrology, and you will see the 3 tiles. One of them will be Jatakam, another is the, will be KP, and you can click on Jatakam part, put your name, birth date, birth time, select the birth country, and then the city. Enter just first few letters of your city. If you are, say, for example, born in Seattle, you can just type SEA, and you will see the list of city. If it is lots of more city with that name, you can just typing more name, SEATTLE, and then you can select. It will update the list, and you can select the name of the city, your birth city, and click enter. It will automatically detect the time corrections, that's like the daylight saving and all at the time of your birth, so you need not worry about it, but you may double check at that time if you know. And then click enter, you can get your Jatakam with your name and your Janma Lagna and everything. We do not save any information on our site. The any information you provide will be sent back to you. It will display in your birth chart only. We do not save it again. So please follow this 12 Rashi prediction. Thank you. For Mesha Rashi, this year you will have health issues, fever, headache, control your anger. You may have unnecessary rift with your spouse and business partner. Be careful in land deals. Mother's health can bring some worries. After 21st February, your expenditure will increase, and try to control your desires to eat out. Spend money unnecessarily. So don't spend money unnecessarily. You need to be watchful of what you speak. Your words might be harsh, and this would lead to a problem in domestic life. This could. You will feel your desires are unfulfilled, unhappy, and avoid wandering about and avoid arguments with seniors at work. However, you need to be careful throughout the year as Shani is transiting from your 10th house. Your boss may give you a hard time and honor could be at stake. There will be some relief between April 13th till June 1st if you remain dynamic and proactive and energetic and at work. From January 1st till July 20th, avoid eating out and avoid drinking alcoholic beverages. Also avoid eating hot and spicy fried food that can cause trouble to your stomach. Avoid doing any land deals during this time. That will help you. From July 20th to September 5th, avoid doing any speculative business activities like stock market or lottery. You will have trouble differences of opinion with your children. If you have any medical issues, surgeries might be required during this time. However, during this time, you will see some gain help from unknown people or from middle of nowhere. September 5th till October 21st, you will have some gain over your enemies. There will be some financial gain, but don't get carried away too much. Right after October 21st, you will have some disagreements with your co-workers, colleagues, partners, and spouse. If you are traveling, be careful about your luggage and vehicle accidents. You will be more watchful after December 4th about vehicle accidents, increased expenditure, and blood related problems. After January 17, 2022, you will have some health problems or surgery to your father. Handle legal matters with cool mind. Don't engage into heated discussion with your father or mentor. Follow their advice. From February 27, 2022, you will have some losses at work. Overall, if you make a hasty decision, um, you need to be very careful. So don't do any hasty decision. Calm down and you'll be successful. Overall, you need to be very careful about your health this year. You may meditate, worship Lord Hanuman, Rudra, Kartikeya, Subramanya, or Narsimha. This year begins with higher expenditure, health issues, sometimes dishonor and humiliation, but Jupiter will be rescuing you. If you are a writer, you will make good gains. But be watchful about hidden enemies and very sweet friends. Control your anger. Try to avoid heated arguments with family members. Your words will not be taken lightly. However, you will have higher expenditure, but Jupiter will give you some good gains. After April 13, you will have to balance out. You will see financial gains, increased confidence, but at the same time, trouble from remote places, from higher ups. Make sure to take advice from your mentors and follow it. You are likely to spend money on auspicious occasions, long distance travel. If you are planning to change jobs, then hold off till September of this month. About your mother's health in June, July. Hold off any property dealings till July 20th. If you are appearing for any higher education or competitive exams, you'll need to prepare well. From September 5th onwards, there will be differences with children, but Jupiter will be your savior. Still avoid speculation or desire to make quick money. Things will improve after October 21st in terms of finances, promotion, but again, from December 4th till year end, you will need to hold off your anger, else you may have heated discussion with your partner, spouse, and family member, which may not be good for your career and family life and overall. After January 17, 2022, watch out while driving cuts wounds. You may have to undergo surgery. From February 27, 2022, watch out for legal issues and trouble with your father and higher education. So if you are appearing for exam, do prepare well. For people born in Mithuna Rashi or those their moon is in Mithuna Rashi, Rahu in the 12th house will give you mental worries. So please don't invite any additional worries by poking your nose into matters not related to you. Shani in the 8th house causing 2.5 years panoti or the bad time can cause health related issues. However, you will ride on some gain during the beginning of the year, make new friends, you will get new loans and etc. And after February 21st, you may have a higher expenditure, hospital visits, or foreign travel that could lead to some losses or with some medical issues. Be careful not to travel till April 30th, till April 13th if possible. After that, you need to control your emotions and resist making quick decisions. Migraine could be painful. If possible, try to avoid arguing with your mother. And if you are a student and appearing for an exam, think twice before answering questions. So don't rush into answering your question. Read it twice, think, and then answer. June 1st, your words will hurt your family. So, if possible, try communicating with cool head. Your expenditure will again rise. Your cash flow will hurt a bit. After July 20th till September 5, you will get success. But you'll need to work hard, put in overtime. You will succeed. Till October 21st, you need to resist your temptation to make property deals. Drive carefully. You may develop chest burns. Mother's health will need checkup. After October 21st, you will have some issues with relations with your child, and avoid any speculative contracts, deal, or business. After December 4th, you will rock. Your hard work will be recognized, but Rahu still create mental agony, pressures, etc. After January 17, 2022, watch out for your health. Be careful, especially when you are traveling. And after 27, drive carefully. Worshipping Lord Shiva, Durga will help. Also, removing your ego, arrogance will help a lot. For Karka Rashi natives, Rahu in 11th house will give you new friends, success with your hard work, but please don't feel arrogance in your head. Saturn transition will give you problems, struggles with your child, and if you are dealing with stocks, you will have a problem. Resist temptation for quick money, such as speculation. As Saturn wants you to have some patience, don't do quick decision. You will get promotions. Your boss will be happy with you at work, and you will have a good rapport with your colleagues. After April 13, you may face some humiliation or dishonor if you didn't pay attention to your documents, email, and communications before April 13. You will, so whatever act you do before, you will get results later on after April 13. You will have some blood related issue, hospital visits, high expenditure. You will feel like in the middle of nowhere. Your hidden enemies will see this as an opportunity to hurt you, but Rahu will still save you. Will improve after September 5th, where you will shine again if your communication is very good. You may have to travel for some work after October 21st. Your stomach problems will give you worries, doctor's visit, frequent heartburn. If you are trying to deal in property, you can have some gain after December 4th. Some gain in stocks, but don't do speculation. You will hear good news with your child, but you need to make sure that their health is also well, and don't push to do more work. After January 17, 2002, you will have a success at work, but avoid heated discussions, spat with your subordinates that can bite you later. From February 27, 2002, avoid heated discussion with your spouse, partners, co-workers, colleagues. You may develop some stomach related issues. Your Rashi Lord is Chandra. Worship of Bhagavati will be beneficial to you, especially doing Kunjika Stotra will really help you a lot. For Simha Rashi, Rahu in the 10th is very good for your work, career success, but with additional worries and expenditure. It may bring some sleep disorder. Saturn is favoring you too with respect to your job and career, but if you are a business owner, it will bring some worries and troubles related to your employees. They may create some problem. March till February 21st will give you some trouble with your father or his health, or may give you worries. If you are doing post graduation, higher studies, uh, this will require more attention. So give you some more time in your studies. if you are a student. Some legal troubles. If you are traveling, it could have a painful travel. You can also face some legal troubles, as well as you will have a painful travel. Things will improve after February 21st. You will have a good time for job, career, good time for change of your job. This is very, very good time. If you are looking to get married, there is a great chance you will find it sooner, before September 14. After June 1st, your hospital visit may increase, or you may take a trip to some remote place for meditation. Your health problems will increase, headaches, migraine, etc. will increase. Try to avoid any heated discussion with your spouse or co-workers, partners after September 5th. Your expenditure will increase after October 21st. Again, you will ride on success wave. Very good time. December will bring property related issues and issues related to mother's health. Don't party too much, otherwise stomach issues will cause more grief. After January 17, 2022, watch out from fire, sale of stocks, bonds to avoid losses. If you are doing long-term planning, you don't need to worry, and then you'll be worried about your children or love life from February 27, 2002. Success will be there, but you need to be nice to everyone. So Simha Rashi Lord is Surya. Surya you can worship. Surya's Adi Devata is Lord Shiva. Pratyadi Deva is Agni. So you can chant Gayatri Mantra every day and worship Lord Shiva, or at once a month you can do small Gayatri Mantra Homam. That will also help you a lot. For Kanya Rashi native, if you are planning for a foreign visit, this is the right time, good for higher education, following your spiritual dreams, but will have a bad time for parents, gain from government or legal bodies. Year will begin with some chance of accidents, cuts, wound, etc. Some blood related disease. Drive carefully. You will have a mental worries, lots of mental tensions. However, Jupiter will save you at the last moment. Things will improve after April 13th, where you will shine. Your worries will be gone. You will outsmart your enemies. You will trim at work, promotion, recognition, and you will command respect from everyone. You will be free from worries. You will need to take proper rest and not eat any hot, spicy, oily food. Otherwise, after July 20th, you will have a doctor's visit, stomach related issues, some humiliation at work. Hence, when you have a success, good time, make sure you don't mess up. Don't take things too lightly with respect to work. With troubles during the later part of this year, Jupiter will be your savior till September 14th. Somehow, you will get help from someone at the 11th hour. After September 14th, migraines, spat with family members, spouse will increase. Just be careful not to use harsh words. Things will get better after December 4th. Overall, this year you will have child worries, their studies, and with your long-term investment. So try to invest on the low capital mutual funds companies, and they will do well. After January 17, 2022, watch out for your mother's health and avoid discussion with your friends. Avoid selling land or property from February 27, 2022. You will have to pay attention to your child and education matters. For Tula Rashi, Rahu transiting over your 8th house. This is a good time for any sudden gain, but bad for health and court matters. Don't drag yourself into unnecessary court matters if it does not involve you. Watch out from your latent enemies. Don't fight or verbal spat with your spouse, partners, colleagues. If you act like a Rambo and you think you can do everything, you can. So if you don't take care of your health, things will be bad after February 21st. Resist your temptation to travel, eating out, and if you are drinking and smoking, it will be very bad, negative impact on your health. You may have legal trouble and some travel after April 13. This isn't a good time for your parents, so try to resist the temptation to travel. Jupiter will protect you from negative effects during this time. You will have a success after June 1st. All success, money, reputation, promotion, awards, rewards will be on table for you. What's more, many planets are going to help you. The word of caution comes after September 5th. Your health trouble will increase, and if you do any long distance travel after September 5th, it may lead to some unpleasant experiences, hospital visit, etc. Higher increased expenditure, loans and debt will increase. Worshipping of Goddess Mahalakshmi will help you sail through troubles. One more thing, if you are a student, don't take things lightly with respect to studies. After January 17, 2002, you will have some gain from sale of property. If you are a writer, uh, so you can make more gain from sale of your books or through the travel. Also, you can improve your communications. From February 27, avoid selling of your property lands and take care of your mother health and relationship with your friends. For Vrischika Rashi, you need to watch out for disagreements with your spouse, co-workers and partner. Try to avoid ego and arrogance. Then you will sail through. Think before you speak. Your travel to foreign countries or distant land could bring some losses or unpleasant experiences. Saturn is there to help you, but the help will be slow. Sometimes you'll feel there is no one is helping you. No one is around you. This year will start with gaining respect in society, winning over enemies and success at work. But you need to watch out for your anger more after February 21st. Make sure it won't hurt you. Treat everyone with respect, the way you would like to be treated. Words can be sharper than anything in the world. So watch out your words before saying a thing. Drive carefully after April 13. Watch out if you are dealing with cooking, driving. If you have a blood related health problem, they will be aggravated. First, in competitive exam, you need to study hard. Don't take things for granted. Pay your taxes in time and make sure there is no mistake. Otherwise, an audit alarm could be triggered. Things will get better after September 5th till October 21st. You will have all the success and support you need to be successful. Honor and success, promotion, everything. After October 21st to year end, watch out for health. So work out now, eat well, do meditation. After January 17, 2022, unforeseen expenses can increase. Your harsh word can make more enemies and family feuds. From February 27, 2022, success with matters related to land, travel, and communication. Your Vrischika Rashi Lord is Mangal, so Mars. So you can worship uh, Ganesha, you can worship Subramanya, and you can also worship Lord Shiva. For Dhanush Rashi natives, you will have a financial gain this year and health benefits. There will be some hiccups, but nothing that you can deal with. You will triumph over your enemies. Overall, good time frame. If you are planning to adopt a child from foreign country, you will hear good news, and legal formalities can be completed with as all. Although these all things can be slow as you are running last part of the Saturn 7.5 years Sadhisati, but it will be materialized. However, from beginning of the year till February 21st, you will have child related worries along with investment in stock market. If you are planning to invest for IRA, try to do it after February 21st, and that will also ease your other worries. Win and conquer everything till April 13. But after that, watch out for spite with your spouse, partners, colleagues, co-worker. Your travels can be very painful. So if you are traveling, you need to be pay more attention. To June 1st, avoid speculative activities, eating fried spicy food. Watch out for your father's health. Watch out for your own physical ailments, and there will be worries. But remember, your planets are on your side. Shake off your worries and do more meditation. After September 5th, you will ride on wave of success, honor, promotion, etc. The year end after December 4th will bring some hidden enemies into limelight. They can succeed if you aren't watchful. After January 17, 2002, you will have to worry about your enemies, feud, spouse, partners, and unnecessary expenses. So your Dhanush Rashi Lord is Jupiter Guru. So you can worship Lord Shiva, you can worship Lord Krishna or any Guru if you have, follow their religious spiritual advice. For people born in Makara Rashi, this year will be good for income and trade, but not good for children and love. You need to learn to balance between income, trade and family life. You are running into the second part of 7.5 years Sadesati. This will bring worries, mental pressure from co-workers or boss. You need to pay special attention to your work career. If you think lightly, then this could be troublesome for your job. However, Jupiter will help you between April to middle of September, but that can be at the last moment, at the 11th hour. You will still have to go through the troubles. Only hard work can make you shine. Avoid arguments with your mother till February 21st. It doesn't mean you can start fighting with her after February 21st. You still need to, but just don't give her trouble. This means you can have arguments with your mother till February 21st. So be watchful of that. Also you can make some quick money in property dealings if your planets at the time of birth favor you. Avoid eating some outside street food. This can upset your stomach, or you can have a blood related issues. After April 13, make sure you don't speculate. Avoid speculative stock exchange deal. Your expenses will be high. After July 28th, you will shine with your communication skills. So you need to work on polishing them from the beginning of the year. Please do so. If you are a writer, you may get some reward. You will also be courageous and you will have increased confidence. You will succeed in new endeavors. You will win over your enemies. You will get promotion in your job. After September 5th, your family troubles will increase. Control your anger and watch out for your health. Eat well. From October 21st till year end will be yours if your planets at the time of birth supports you and you are ready to work hard. After January 17, 2022, you will have to worry about hidden enemies, surgery and hospital stay. For people born in the Kumbha Rashi, you are in the first phase of Sadesati. If you are lazy, this is a miserable time period for you. You will be into depression, you can lose job, but if you work hard, paying more attention to the quality of work rather than the quantity of work, and keeping into mind about all the facets of the work that you are doing, you will succeed. Otherwise, this period can be a very very troublesome for you and also can bring immigration related problems. If you have filed your H1B or green card papers, it can be processed very slow, it can be delayed, or you will have some inquiries. Worship Lord Hanuman and Shani Dev for remedy. Rahu transiting over fourth house doesn't give you good news for land, property, and mother's health, along with problems at job and importantly your graduate studies. If you are doing graduate studies, you need to be very careful, pay more attention to your studies. You will have some relaxed time from beginning of the year till February 21st. Another good period will be from July 28th till September 5th. After that, your work pressure and other things will lead to disputes with your spouse, business partners, managers, colleagues, and everyone, even the employees under you. The ray of hope is from December 4th till end of the year. You need to worship Lord Hanuman for remedy. After January 17, 2022, you will have success from all front. From February 27, 2022, be careful while driving. Avoid eating spicy food. And your Lord is Shani Maharaj. So you can worship Lord Hanuman, you can worship Lord Shani Dev, you can worship Lord Shiva. For Meena Rashi, people born in Meena Rashi, this is highly favorable period. Good relations with spouse, gain from spouse, and from international foreign business. If you have import-export business, you can gain from friends and relatives. Even if you don't have a business, you will gain from friends and relatives. You will have a good job satisfaction. You will get promotion, recognition, and possible addition to the family. Your son can get married, your daughters can get married, or you will have a childbirth in home. Jupiter will help you from the beginning of the year till April 13 and from September till November. When you ride on wave of success, remember they are just waves, they rise and fall. Likewise, you need to work hard and make sure you don't become lazy. This will help you in long run. So you can work hard. This year will start with the higher expenditure, family spat, But then after April 13 till June 1st, you will have your way, peace and prosperity. But then again till September 5th, you will need to pay attention to your land and property dealings, mother's health. If you are a student, then study well. Don't take things lightly. From July 28th to September 5th, you will have a success, promotion, and everything the way you want. Then till December 4th, you need to take steps carefully to avoid losses. Drive carefully, but December will be good again. After January 17, 2022, pay attention to your work. Avoid discussions with boss, manager, the heated discussion or entering into arguments with him or her from February 27, 2000, from February 27, 2022. Success in all fronts, sale of lands, property and everything. Your Rashi Lord is Guru. So for Guru, you can worship Lord Krishna, you can worship Lord Shiva, and any guru you have, follow their advice and you will sail through.
आपका इस YouTube चैनल पे आने के लिए धन्यवाद। मेरा नाम पंडित महेश शास्त्री है और मैं panchang.com वेबसाइट के लिए प्रधान पंचांग करता हूँ और संचालक भी हूँ। आपका इस YouTube चैनल पे आने के लिए धन्यवाद। आप कृपा करके panchang.com वेबसाइट को नियमित रूप से विजिट करें और हमारे इस YouTube चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करें। धन्यवाद।